Welcome to In the Car with a Musician. Gotta change these. Need my car keys. You get to listen to my stories about my musical journeys and songs, whether you want to or not. And you can't show me stuff. No, just joking. So I'm gonna show you a demo I did in 2002, 3, yeah, and it was in the quarantine sessions, and I had finished this on a trip to Hawaii after hanging around with some guy playing hacky sack, and yeah, I wrote it on the beach. I finished the chorus. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm a genius. But it's funny because it's very simple. This chorus I liked a lot when I wrote it.
Why am I watching the dance behind my eyes? Under your window is something new. I know false needs can
I don't know if you can hear the bass because you're on the phone.
alterations to the mind. To live it to me, adoration to unpredictable.
It's like that phaser guitar.
Voluntary. I don't know why. And the way I am, self-destruct at that time. Heavy in my skin.
V8 cymbals back then. Doesn't sound bad. I'm just gonna back that. I like that solo. Simple. Just triplets on one note. E. So that part, I remember thinking, should I leave the doo-doos in there? Should I leave the singing in the background? And I did, and it wasn't perfect, you know? And now I realize, like, music just, it like, you make decisions and it just becomes something. You don't have to overthink it. Like, even how simple the chords are. I had a jazz guy telling me, oh, it's like the same in the chorus. No, it isn't. It's not the same. It's got some of the same chords, but you know, it's simple, but there's like a turnaround to it in the chorus. So I've learned how to think about theory, but then I've also like learned to try to forget about caring. It's still a song, you know. There's language, there's everything goes into it. Sounds like a bass player. Too vivid to be. Imagination. Too unpredictable to be. Voluntary. I don't know why. I am the way I am. No, self-destructive at times. Be in my skin.
Heavy in my skin.
I don't know if that makes sense to forward or. So nothing spectacular solo-wise here, just kind of noodling. But yeah, again, like when you're writing, you know, try not to put yourself down so much, you know, like that's what I used to do, is just like, oh, this isn't good enough. Like this isn't real scatting. I can't be as good as those jazz guys. Like, what am I doing here? I spent so much time like playing the parts perfect and stuff, and looking back, I made all the right calls, you know, like it's demos. I used to fall in love with my demos. Like I can't not hear it that way anymore. Like Immortal too. I'll show you that in another one. But yeah, it's you get used to it, you fall in love with it. Just keep working, man. You know, really interesting music, pretty much all in D minor, I think. You know, because it's dropped D most of the time. But nobody goes, oh, that one's, you know, I worried about that a lot. I do like to vary that stuff up, but kind of let songs come out, you know, and study outside of that, and then it'll come into your playing. Blah, 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 blah. Teachers talk too much. So this song was never played exactly like this after that. We put solos in here. I had a piano player. It was 2000. I'm back into more soul and why, I don't know really. It's got a vibe. You listen to it, you get into the vibe. I always played the same position, just pentatonic one. I thought I had a control of the guitar, but it worked. You know, like I listened back and I was like, it sounds good. You know, it's I just had the one path I used too much. You know. I like how that segues. One more chorus. Now, in my later band, we had this excellent slowdown where he did halftime and sang one more chorus, and it was like epic, I thought. Yeah, and the lyrics are like kind of more my nonsensical stuff. I don't have much of that, but I was laying down and I thought I saw images behind my eyelids. So I said that somewhere in there. I'm looking for something new. I was bored, 20-something problems, you know. And the chorus is too unpredictable to be, because I didn't predict what I was seeing. I don't think it was anything significant, but you know, it was just an idea to go through. And it was just, it kind of culminated in me saying, I'm self-destructive sometimes, like we all can be, but I am happy to be me, kind of thing. So it was kind of like, you know, tortured soul 22-year-old kind of vibe, you know. But okay, so there's some stuff I forgot about the song, went and played it, and so I'll play that for you in a minute. But yeah, I was also a little bit of gratitude in that first verse, and kind of like a conversation back and forth with myself, just talking to myself and like saying, well, you have everything you want, and oh, I know, but I had this tough time, blah blah blah. Just kind of talking back and forth and looking for something new and interesting. And it was written in Hawaii, actually. I went to Hawaii with my parents and played with some kid. I think I mentioned that earlier, but I think that's where I got TB. Yeah, and then when I was writing it on the beach, this is another funny story. I was playing my guitar, trying to finish it, and some guy, a homeless couple guys, come and asked me to play my guitar. I'm like, sure. And I look down and there's like gangrene happening, and then I was like, you know what? No. And the guy was like, what? Why do you want my friend to got all hostile on me? Why don't you want him to play? You know, because his hand is pussy and green. So no offense, nothing personal. But anyways, yeah. So I remembered a little bit more about that song, and I ended it with the slow part like the band did. It's a couple little mistakes in there, but that's all I have time to film today. So hope you enjoy. Forgot my tripod.
Why am I waiting for the sun to shine on me? I have everything I need. I know, but I have had times that I couldn't breathe. Too vivid to be, imagination too unpredictable to be. Volunteer. not watching the signs behind my eyes. Are they a window to something new? I know the falsities can arise, alterations to the mind. Too vivid to be, imagination too unpredictable to be voluntary. I don't know why, and the way I am self-destructive, happy in my skin. Whoa, happy in my skin. Yeah. Too vivid to be, imagination too unpredictable to be voluntary. I don't know why I am the way I am, self-destructive at times, but happy in my skin.